As part of your JobWorks virtual event package, we'll work with you to create a custom landing page. Once you complete this video, you'll be ready to participate in the customization process. In this tutorial, we'll review the information and files you'll need to gather and submit. As we go through the information, we'll tour a demo page so you can better understand how we use the content you provide. Finally, we're going to talk a bit about branding, so your site has a consistent look and feel that goes with your existing organization logo and color scheme. Before we dive in, let's talk about the areas of your landing page. Your landing page or home page consists of 4 main areas. When a user logs in, their menu will be displayed according to their role. This means that individuals coming in to attend your event will see a different menu than employers and administrators see. We also include your company logo. Below the main menu is your banner image. This image spans the width of your page and includes an easy-to-find login and registration button. After the banner image, we include information about your upcoming event. Below the event information, we provide content areas. We include 3 content areas on our sample page, but you're welcome to add or remove them and have them customized as you like. Finally, the footer is at the bottom section of your customized landing page, and it's repeated on every page of your event. The footer contains your logo, your contact information, and any links that you would like to include. So now that you know what your landing page includes, let's take a graphic tour and talk about the things you'll need to provide so we can customize your site. Here's the top of the page. As you can see, your main menu and company logo will appear here. This layout will be included on each page of your site. In this example, I'm logged in as an employer, so I have access to the employer portal. Event attendees will have a link to access your virtual event in its place. Below the menu is the banner image. As you can see, it spans the length of the page, so when you provide an image, it may end up being resized or cropped because your site is created using responsive design. This means that it will be formatted according to the type of device a user is using, whether it's a PC, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Let's talk a little more about graphics. When it comes to images and graphics for your site, you can provide your licensed images, or our designer can provide you with some recommendations to choose from. As we mentioned, the images provided may need to be cropped or resized to fit the screen. Because the images may need to be resized, it's important that you provide high-quality images. We'll look at one a little later on that gets grainy when it's rendered at a larger size. If you're providing images, please make sure that you have the rights to use them. JobWorks will not be held responsible for content provided to us that is not licensed. Any images or other media we provide will be purchased with the permission to use them on your site. JobWorks maintains the right to use licensed content on other sites. Finally, when providing images, they should match your company branding and color scheme. If our designer is making recommendations, they'll be based on the look and feel of your existing corporate website. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's take a quick tour of the page. Immediately below the banner image is information about your next event. We can also include a link to view all in case you're scheduling multiple events. Users can click on an event to get more information and register. After the event information, we have the content areas. These content areas are your sandbox, an area where you can have your site tailored to be whatever you would like it to be. On the customization forum, we call them Content Areas 1, 2, and 3. As previously mentioned, you can add or remove content areas as you would like. Each content area has a headline or a header and some verbiage. Each content area also has space for a graphic, image, or video. If you choose not to include this, the headline and verbiage will be centered on the screen. If you look closely, you can see that this image looks a little grainy. It's because the image used was not high resolution and the original was much smaller. Finally, content areas can have a background image or color. It's a great way to delineate space. In the second content area, we're using a stock image licensed through Adobe Stock. As you can see, it appears crisp and clear and will continue to do so even when it's resized. Again, we invite you to make the site your own with the content that you provide. We understand that it may take some time to compose this, which is fine. We encourage you to complete as much of the site customization form as you can, and simply indicate that we should use a placeholder to hold space for the information and content that you're working on. This will allow us to stand up your site quickly. Then we can refine it as you have the information you would like to include prepared. Now that we've seen Content Area 2, let's move to the third and final content area. This is Content Area 3. Remember, you can choose the amount of content areas you'd like to include on your site. Each virtual event site is created specifically for each customer according to their specifications. Our team will work quickly and diligently to create your space using a subdomain on our servers so that you can review and approve your pages. We can continue to make updates to your site, but normally it only takes one round of edits and revisions. Our team will need to finish making any revisions to the site itself 72 hours prior to your event. This gives us time to run everything through our internal Q&A, ensuring that the technical aspects and back end of your site are set up and ready to go for your event. Finally, we come to the footer. You'll see a space on the customization form where we ask you for a white logo. This is where we place that image. It will appear on every page of your site. You can provide contact information and links for your staff, a place for people to reach out if they have questions about your events. We can also include links. You may want to consider including links to partners or organizations participating in your event. If there are a lot of them, we recommend breaking them into subheadings for easy navigation. Finally, we can also link your social media to your page. This completes the landing page tutorial. Please feel free to reach out to our staff using the information below if you have any questions.